settlement, a great big expression of happiness. Get a little sugar, honey settlement, a great big expression of happiness.
Yeah, I said I'm rough, man, I didn't mean to. Still I pattern with my brothers if I need to. They ain't clear, dog, now they see through. You say you really want this money, I'm like me too. I said I'm rough, man, I didn't mean to. Still I pattern with my brothers if I need to. They ain't clear, dog, now they see through. You say you really want this money, I'm like me too. I'm selective with perspectives cause of info I've collected. Collectors stay infected by the theories they rejected. Incentives we've ingested, corrupt the world respected, while the wealthy stay protected and the rest of us resented. No remedies for jealousy, reduce the size of enemies, and legacies of felonies is what they's always telling me. With melodies and Hennessy, bitch, I got the recipe. I've been framed like Roger Rabbit or the guy for popping Kennedy. Still I don't surrender, yeah, I'm one to remember. A little time in damn, yeah, I was your bartender. At times I've had to censor, I was living on a bender. A message for these courts, of course I'm a re-offender. Urban mazes where I blaze, yeah, I'm just another resident. Eyes are on the rise with the ties to mass intelligence. Visions compromised and despised by the relevant. But why would I try this guy? Trump is a president. I said I'm rough, man, I didn't mean to. Still I pattern with my brothers if I need to. They ain't clear, dog, now they see through. You say you really want this money, I'm like me too. I said I'm rough, man, I didn't mean to. Still I pattern with my brothers if I need to. They ain't clear, dog, now they see through. You say you really want this money, I'm like me too.
I got that new strain in my hand, I'm feeling happy. Crowning my throne, getting gassed off a trap. Bud be my homie, my son and my Cody, my only till death do us part, man, it's so deep. I got a Rizla and a bag that's full of best friend. Bless them, all these other flavors I'll be testing. I hit the cess and watch my stress level lessen as I clutch with my brethren and we sit and play Tekken 1 in the zoo. Coming like the thunderous few, the diabolical disturbance sent rebirth in the truth. See, every time I drop a verse and they're reminded of who. It's Rossi RK, you know my roses are blue. I'm different from the rest, got it tatted on my chest. I'll invest till my very last breath. Man, I'm blessed, nevertheless, evident that I'm back with revenge. And my pen keeps glowing like a coal in the air.
I said I'm rough, man, I didn't mean to. Still I pattern with my brothers if I need to. They ain't clear, dog, now they see through. You say you really want this money, I'm like me too. I said I'm rough, man, I didn't mean to. Still I pattern with my brothers if I need to. They ain't clear, dog, now they see through. You say you really want this money, I'm like me too.
Yeah, they say I'm careless, well maybe I am. Maybe I'm crazy, and my life's aim is to make of a sign. Maybe I'm glad, stating the facts. The man I am today is never ever changing back. Invested cash to claim it back. I'm rough around the edges, no chin strap, no problems, don't fix that. I spit crack, no clean raps. I be slicker than a pimp, is a big slap. You're in the presence of a prisoner, inner instincts, pigskin and a big split. Should've known better, life's not a joke when it gives in. Court cases approaching, you gotta hope it's not prison. So sick of coaches focused on tripping, cause we lost souls. Like poachers, trophies and kiddings used to smoke by the rivers. These are the broken quotes of a bloke in a village. When I say cheese, man I smoke once me billet. When you say cheese, you see a flash from the ghost in the image.
True say, I was gonna do a couple of shout outs, yeah. But then I thought about it properly. I don't need to shout out the people, yeah. People that are around me are the same people that inspire me to do this in the first place. So their recognition is me actually doing this, yeah, because they're the ones that inspire me to get and shout out them people. Ironically, not with a shout out, and I'm shouting them out. You get me?
I said the system's made up. There's different shades of being a persistent failure. I got blisters from the grass I blazed up. I pass out and wake up to rusty razors. I said the system's made up. There's different shades of being a persistent failure. And I got blisters from the grass I blazed up. I pass out and wake up to rusty razor. I wish I had a split, I wish I didn't snip. I need a genie, believe me, I'm sick. Fuck a genie. I need a doctor quick. It's like I'm lost within, no time to stop to think. And regardless what my doctors think, some days I'm insane and some days I'm the opposite. But some days I can't recognize my mum's face, so I take drugs to kill the thoughts of my dumb days. I like to run away and chemically numb the pain. Depressed from Monday cause I come down on a Sunday. Clueless as a youth, so I abused that blue pip. Never understood the right ways to do shit. It's either my way or nothing, I can't help it. I'm a stubborn motherfucker and I'm selfish. I am. So fuck your crew in their glory. You're all our souls who individually bore me. I said the system's made up. There's different shades of being a persistent failure. I got blisters from the grass I blazed up. I pass out and wake up to rusty razors. I said the system's made up. There's different shades of being a persistent failure. And I got blisters from the grass I blazed up. I pass out and wake up to rusty razors.
See, I'm clinging on the back of everything that isn't beautiful and bringing rap back for my dogs, not the fools. Heart full of granite when I spark up the chalice. They ain't starting no challenge, spraying claret up the walls. Bitch, fuck the rules. I'ma do my own shit. I'll hit a couple carriages of words I can't script. Fuck it, man, I'm pissed. I'll leave it to the profesh. Yo, Rex on the track side, puffing cess with my man, them in the normie stars, vandalizing council parks. We don't give a fuck, see we be riding like the mice from Mars. On a Mandy trip, round up in the van, the shit, the wheels are falling off, but fuck it, pass another can of piss. I back it down in one, there ain't no slacking in me done. I pull the power from the moon, I'm blocking out the bright sun. Look, and now I'm trying to shine brightly, I'm trying to dim it down to keep the violence inside me.
I said the system's made up. There's different shades of being a persistent failure. I got blisters from the grass I blazed up. I pass out and wake up to rusty razors. I said the system's made up. There's different shades of being a persistent failure. And I got blisters from the grass I blazed up. I pass out and wake up to rusty razors.
I've experimented with a lifestyle I've resented. Always getting gassed off the gash and false pretenses, swapping fences, yeah. The cycle's kind of endless, cause I was pushing top crops when you was on your breakfast, kinda hot. I ain't taking no siestas, found I switch my plan, try and scam my investors, hidden agendas. And faces of pretenders, undisguised in infrared and them ultrasonic sensors, but that's life though. Cause we just part of the sideshow. We make a few bob and then it's off with the lights, bro. Now flights go, they go missing near Cairo and write you off the list like you're nothing but a typo. It's decontamination, their plans in orchestration. Clouds of acid rain and they pour across the nation. My generation, they're forsaken. The statements of a mason. They're trying to find another planet cause this one needs replacing.
Blinding light shining, dilate the iris. 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 Dilate the iris. Dilate the iris. Dilate the iris.
I bring haters here. Sucking my tachi too.
A great big expression of happiness. Add a little sugar, honeysuckle, a great big expression of happiness.
Yeah, I said I'm robbed, man. I didn't mean to. Still I pattern with my brothers if I need to. They ain't clear, dog. Now they see through. You say you really want this money, I'm like me too. I said I'm robbed, man. I didn't mean to. Still I pattern with my brothers if I need to. They ain't clear, dog. Now they see through. You say you really want this money, I'm like me too. I'm selective with perspectives cause of info I've collected. Collected stay infected by the theories they've rejected. Incentives we've ingested, corrupt the world respected while the wealthy stay protected and the rest of us resented. No remedies for jealousy, reduce the size of enemies and legacies of felonies is what they's always telling me. With melodies and Hennessy, bitch I got the recipe. I've been framed like Roger Rabbit or the guy for popping Kennedy. Still I don't surrender, yeah I'm one to remember. A little time in damn, yeah I was your bartender. And times I've had to censor, I was living on a vendor. A message for these courts, of course I'm a re-offender. The urban maze is where I blaze, yeah, I'm just another resident. Eyes are on the rise with the ties to mass intelligence. Visions compromised and despised by the relevant. But why would I try this guy? Trump is a president. I said I'm rough, man, I didn't mean to. Still I pattern with my brothers if I need to. They ain't clear, dog, now they see through. You say you really want this money, I'm like me too. I said I'm broke, man, I didn't mean to. Still I pattern with my brothers if I need to. They ain't clear, dog, now they see through. You say you really want this money, I'm like me too.
I got that new strain in my hand, I'm feeling happy. Crowning my throne, getting gassed off a track. Bud be my homie, my son and my Cody, my only till death do us part, man, it's so deep. I got a Rizla and a bag that's full of best friend. Bless them, all these other flavors I'll be testing. I hit the cess and watch my stress level lessen as I clutch with my brethren and we sit and play Tekken 1 in the zoo. Coming like the thunderous few, the diabolical disturbance sent rebirth in the truth. See, every time I drop a verse and they're reminded of who? It's Rossi Ark,